The next concept is demarketing. You see, in the marketing, there are the various concepts which may confuse you, like demarketing with the no market or no demand, demarketing maybe with the what you call as the negative marketing. So, to make it more clear, we can understand this concept with the help of example along with its definition. Basically, in some situation, company realize that the demand of one product is that much high that they are unable to supply or unable to produce, or in other case you can say that the demand of one particular product of a company is that much high that another product of the same company will be sidelined or will not be take that much attention by the customer, so that it will be not good for the company. Like marketeers, so in this case marketeers, producer or marketing managers attempt to reduce the demand for the product when the demand for the product is greater than the manufacturer's ability to produce it. Or even you can say that it may be because of these things, this is one of, because of that demand, maybe the other products sales are decreases, which may have the more potential to profit. So in this case, what can be the strategy for marketeers? What marketeers can do if the demarketing is happen for some products? See, it's not negative things. It's not like a company doesn't want to sell their products. It may be because of these things, some other things are happening. Let's see here, because of the demarketing, company is not able to focus on its another products. Company is not able to focus on research and development. Only they have to focus more and more production. So it may be good for the short term, but it may not be benefited for the long term. That's why demarketing strategy involve like rise the price of that product. Still, if people are running behind that product, then we can reduce the advertisement or even eliminate some benefit of the product, like upgradation may not be available, or if it is the software or something related with that one, or if it is related with the electronics, maybe service may not be available. So by this way, demarketing can be reduced, or demarketing strategies like this high demand. A very common example, like we can see these examples in our day-to-day life. A very common example of demarketing is followed by five-star hotel. They know they are charging too much for very few things or very few services. Their purpose is not only to get the highest number of revenue or more number of revenue, also they want to differentiate from the class customer from the mass customer. If they will put the same prices or the low prices, then many more customers are coming to get that food. To discourage the common man for using their services and maintain their image of exclusive, they are using the concept of demarketing by the high price, by not providing the parking for the small vehicles like scooters or something like that. Even they are charging very high for the small cup of tea, like this way. Another example of demarketing would be the efforts made by Tata groups. We all know Tata group is making a different type of product, but one of the product was Tata Nano car, which was very famous, and demand was that much high that all the production unit are only making the Tata Nano, and they are not able to focus on the other products. So after some times they decided to reduce the production, they decided to increase the price, also they have decided to decrease or demotivate the customers to buy the Tata Nano, discourage customer consumer to buying the Tata Nano. That is one of the strategy for demarketing. So I hope you understand the meaning of demarketing. It is the demand is try to decrease by the marketeers. That is the main purpose or strategy. It is not that demand decreases by the consumer, but here purposefully marketeers wants to decrease the demand of a particular product. Demarketing. Even Nokia 1100, Nokia 3300, they are at their own peak time. They are that much famous that people are forget to buy or don't look any other products of Nokia except they are saying always 3300 or Nokia 1100. So after some times, company reduce, even they stop the production of Nokia 3300 to encourage the other model of Nokia phone. So that's the concept of demarketing.